Hello everybody, I am Subraditya. I am currently pursuing my MSc in Software Engineering from Institute of Information Technology at Noakhali Science and Technology University. Here I am going to present a survey paper titled as Formal Methods and Validation Techniques for Ensuring Automotive Systems Security, authored by Moez, Krichen. Here are the contents, the background, the purpose of the survey, challenges in the automotive security, overview of the formal methods, comparisons of formal methods, and many more. So, what is the background of the survey? That the automotive systems are increasingly getting more complex and interconnected, and as a result, there is a significant security concern. The cybersecurity in automotive systems ensures safety, privacy, and resilience. There is so many limitations in traditional security methods like CAN bus vulnerability. So why the author did survey on this? What are the purposes? According to the Moez, to provide a comprehensive overview of formal methods and validation techniques, and secondly, focuses on their role in enhancing the security across development lifecycle. So what are the challenges in the automotive security? There is so many complexity in vehicle networks that we can imagine, like CAN, LIN, Ethernet, and many more. And the threats are continuously evolving. We are presenting this, and like unauthorized access, malware, physical attacks, and many more. There are so many limitations in traditional or classical techniques like firewall, basic encryption, etc. So what are the risks in automotive security according to the author? That there is unauthorized remote control of vehicles, compromised data privacy, and the potential physical harm and the accidents of the vehicle or passengers. So according to Moez, he did survey on so many papers and found out these techniques and the benefits of the formal methods. These are the model checking, theorem proving, and abstract interpretation. And what are the benefits of them? These are like mathematical rigor, structured verification, and system analysis. These are the comparison of those formal methods that and their strength and limitations. First of all, the model checking. What is the strength? That it can detect vulnerability rigorously, but limitations is that the scalability for large systems. It is not suitable for the large system. Second method is a theorem proving. So what are the strengths? It can verify the security properties easily, and limitations is that they require high expertise. And third method is abstract interpretation. Its strength is the scalable for large systems, which is the limitations of the model checking, and the limitation is that of this method is it may miss fine-grained details or slight details. So these are the validation techniques on the survey. That first of all is the penetration testing, which is the ethical hacking to identify the weakness in the information system of the vehicle. The fault injection, it's like simulating the errors to test the robustness, like the automatic brake system. Fast testing is providing unexpected inputs to find the bugs in the information system of the automatic vehicle. If there is any kind of input, we can fuzzing those input to provide unexpected inputs to find the bugs, or if we can crash the system. This is fast testing. And the code review is the inspection of the source code to identify the weakness in the system. Then the architecture review is the examination of the system's architecture to find the potential security risk in the system. And at last, the threat modeling, which is the systematic approach to identify and prioritizing the potential threats. And this can be the use case for validation technique, as we as I said earlier, that the penetration testing on the vehicle information systems to assess or to find the vulnerability, fault injection in autonomous braking system to evaluate the failure response, and third, the fast testing on file parser module to identify the vulnerability or potential crashes. This is the integration within the development lifecycle or the automotive system in terms of information technology. First of all, in requirement engineering, we can integrate formal methods in the requirement engineering phase, that the formal specification to define the security needs. Then in design phase, model checking can be added to validate the architecture against the security specification. In the implementation phase, we can say that formal method can enforce security coding standards for cryptography, input validation, and error handling. In the testing phase, validation techniques like penetration testing, fast testing, fault injection, etc. So what are the benefits of this integration? First of all, it can improve the detection of the vulnerabilities during the early stages of the development. It can also increase the confidence in the system security of the automotive system, and at last it can compliance with automotive security standards using the framework or access existing frameworks. So these are the emerging trends from the survey. We found out that the integration of the machine learning and artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, and another one is over the air updates, and heavily focuses on cyber security regulations or frameworks. These are the some open challenges that the neophyte researchers can use to for further research. That first of all, the scalability of the formal methods in the automotive systems. Second, the real-world applicability of the validation techniques. Third, the cross-domain security solutions. Next is the integration of the emerging technology, AI, machine learning, or blockchain. And at last, the trade-offs between the user privacy and the security. So what are the future directions according to this survey? First of all, AI-driven automation for formal methods. This is one of the most emerging side. Second, the blockchain-based secure OTA over the AR updates, which is another exciting side. And third, the collaborative frameworks for standardizing automotive cybersecurity practices. In conclusion, the formal methods and the validation techniques are very crucial and critical for securing modern automotive systems. Secondly, a holistic approach can combining these techniques can enhance the robustness and trustworthiness of the system. And at last, there is needed far research to address the scalability, integration, and evolving threats. These are some of the references the author used. Thanks to all. That's it.